But what an incredible weekend we just came out of. I'm going to walk you through some slides, and we've got a lot of stuff to cover today. We've got a lot of guest speakers, so I'm going to blow through these very quickly. But I wish I had time to add another bar here, another update this chart, because this line right here has gone literally, let me show you here, like this right now. It is just incredible sitting back and watching the numbers go through the roof. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you across Yoli Nation, because this is a real team effort. You have all stepped up in a major, major way. And, I said this from stage in Park City, and what an awesome weekend it was. I'm going to show you some pictures, some highlights from the event. But I said this, and this is absolutely true. This market is so massive, it's impossible to wrap your brain around how big the weight loss market it is. And obviously, we're not just talking about weight loss. We're talking about anyone who wants a better body. But the United States, $100 million a day. And so here's the main thing. Whomever adds the most value is going to win. And that, my friends, is exactly why we're seeing this happen at the grassroots level, because we're adding more value than anyone else out in the marketplace by a factor of 10. And what I love about what we're doing is there's no hype. It's all substance. Everything we're doing is rock solid. It's built on a solid foundation. And that, to me, is what gets me more excited than I've ever been in my entire career, because there's so much hype out there. There's so much nonsense. There's so much noise. And we're the first company, literally, that's come out and done it right from every single perspective. One of the things that makes us so unique are our exclusive blends and ingredients. And you've got to understand, this is one of the main reasons why people are gravitating towards Yoli, because we've got the opportunity, we have the marketing, the branding, but at the foundation, we have exclusive blends, exclusive ingredients. And just to keep everybody in the loop here, we spent over 1 year developing these 3 formulations that we launched simultaneously. Pure Away, Lean Immune, the ingredients, Ganadin, BC30, Neg3, obviously Passion with the Thermo-G. I mean, these comparison charts are awesome. I mean, this compared to all of these, hands down, nobody has what we have. And it really comes down to better ingredients, better results. And when you look at what the marketplace is seeking, they're seeking exactly what we have. And again, I mean, all you got to do is get out there. We're going to talk about some of the things you can do to capitalize on this growth, because all this momentum that's happening isn't going to mean anything to you unless you get your own momentum going. And that's not a very difficult thing to do. Okay, momentum is something you can feel. It's not something that you really can quantify in words. It's just a feeling. And every single person that came out there, you're going to hear from some of them, they understand it's in their bones. It's contagious. So you got to get that momentum going. You get your wave going first, and we'll talk about that. The whole program we've created, the Fast Track and the Fast Track Plus, we're not going to get into this, but this is another critical component of why this is working, why it's so substantial, why you're seeing these just outrageous results being posted on Facebook. I mean, I could have spent 3 hours this morning, and I probably wouldn't have grabbed every single one of them. Here's Vince who posted. And, this is a participatory sport. So every time you see a fellow Yoli Nation family member post, we want to be on there. We want to be liking it. We want to be commenting. We want to be cheering them on from the sidelines, because I want you to consider the fact that all of this excitement and buzz and momentum, I'm looking at the numbers here on the attendance. I mean, this is generated by 35 test trials, not 350, not 3,500, 35. And now the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of transformation kits that were pre-ordered are en route. Some of them have already hit doorsteps. By next week, they'll all be delivered. And once those transformations start being posted on Facebook, and once those results start leaking out into the marketplace, this thing is going to go vertical. And when you think about the timing and positioning in the marketplace, the fact that it's the fall harvest, this is the most exciting time. This is when most people to make a decision to get started in network marketing. Right now, this window of opportunity. So every day you waste is a day that you could be 10 steps ahead, because coming into the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, obviously New Year's, when everybody makes those New Year's resolutions and they want exactly what we have, you've got to get yourself positioned right now. Every single moment is precious right now. Every single moment can put you so further ahead of the crowd, and that's the opportunity that you all have right at this very moment. You know, I talked about how, I'm not going to go into the details, but I talked about how when my mom and myself made a move from one company to another, and we hit it right at that perfect juncture, just as they were ending the very beginning of their momentum stage. I talked about how my mom went from $2,000 to $3,000 a month to $20,000 to $30,000 a month because she took massive action at the exact right time. And this is even better timing and positioning than I was just talking about. And hey, let's not look at this. I love this testimonial from Sophie. I love Robbie talking about you give them what they want and then you sneak in what they need. He talked about that on stage. That was so profound when you think about it, because we have this product called Alkalite that is just the most solid, awesome product to hit the industry. And once people get on it, this is a life-changing product. This is a product people are going to stay on for the rest of their life. And when I see these types of testimonials, I just get super excited, because I know, based on almost 20 years of experience in making millions of dollars, I know exactly where we're at right now. And I know that each and every one of you, no matter what your background is, if you're brand new to the party, if you've never done this type of business, if you failed miserably in the past, this is your golden opportunity. All right, we talked about need versus want, how everybody is looking for exactly what we have in the marketplace. So Angel Rivera, he posted on Facebook, he put these stickers on his Mac, and he was working on a coffee shop, and he said he got a whole bunch of people asking him about the Better Body System. I mean, this is the absolute easiest. We have teed it up so perfectly. So get yourself out into the marketplace. Make yourself visible. Do what you have to do to get yourself positioned. And I'm making a very exciting announcement right now. Because of all your hard work and everything that you've been doing, I'm announcing extended hours starting next week. Our lines at corporate will be open from 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time through 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if I were to open up the line, in fact, how do you guys open up the lines? How do you guys think about that, the announcement?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Light up those lines. Right? We know that a lot of you have been asking for that, and we want to deliver. And, understand, and we'll talk about this later in the webinar, we're experiencing some extremely significant growth. So if the hold times are a little bit longer, if things fall through the cracks here or there, gang, would you rather not have any growth and have no challenges, or would you rather have major growth and, a couple challenges here or there? So we're going to talk about leadership and what that entails here shortly. But these extended hours are going to help you out immensely, coast to coast, to get those extra orders in, because every extra order right now counts. So here's just some pictures, I just want to thank personally my partners for just being awesome guys. Every single one of them stepped up to the plate in a major way. Michael Pritchard calling in from Down Under did a great job as well. But, these guys are working so hard behind the scenes, and just understand that this infrastructure that we've been putting together for the last 2 years is ready. It's ready. We've got a $1 billion infrastructure. We just want the people to fill it up now. This thing is totally scalable. We have all of our systems in place, and we are ready to run. All right?